Guys, can you see me? Am I here? That was okay. So I don't know if I've got 2 live streams up or not. I don't know if it was frozen. Tell me guys if it was frozen or not, but I wasn't sure. Hello. Let me go ahead and go check the other stream just to make, I don't know if it's still there. So guys, just be patient for just a moment. I'm so sorry, all right? We're gonna have a good time. We're gonna have fun, even though it's still a serious matter, so don't take that out of context, okay? Let me just make sure that we can hear me, see me, so we can all be present, okay? And then what I will do is position the camera so you guys can look at my decks of cards while I make sure that we're good. Look, take a look at this while I just double check to make sure that we are still good though, okay? But I'm just so happy that we are here together. Can y'all see the beauties? I have so many decks. I had to get extra decks because I'll tell you that in a minute. Okay, guys, hold on. Whew. Tell you, I know this is gonna be a doozy already. And I'll tell you why in just a moment. Hold on. I'll tell you why in a minute. Well, yeah, well, give me about it. Okay, here we go. Okay, all right. Okay. All right, hold on. All right. So hopefully you guys can hear me okay, right? You guys can hear me good? That was so crazy. I apologize for that. We are gonna get started right away though. I do promise that. Okay, there we go. I do promise that much. Okay, we good. Got my candles going. I had to do like several sages for this one. And let me make sure the other one's out. You guys, if there's anyone in the other live stream, I don't know if I was frozen. Can you let them know that that one's not the one to be in? And I'm gonna try from my phone to get out of that old one. That way people are not misguided or misled to be at the wrong place, if that makes sense. I don't want people to be at the wrong place. Once I can delete that other one out. Hopefully. Okay. Whoa. You guys are gonna be. Let me get over there. Let me fill y'all in. Okay, do that. All right, it won't, I can't, if the other stream is there, I hope that they come here because like from the mobile device, I cannot delete that other one and I don't want to jeopardize this one, guys. Okay, that's gonna work. Okay. We're back. I mean, I'm back. mean, I never left. Yay. Okay. Hello. Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us. I want to make sure the other stream is not there so that people, I was not able to see anybody there. I was sitting there and thankfully someone told me that I was frozen. I'm like, well, I guess no one's going to hang out with me. Let me make sure that one's gone. Somehow, I tried from the mobile device, does not give you all the functionalities to go and do the Creator Studio. So, okay, here we go. Here we go. Okay. Okay. You guys are seeing me super up close. I apologize. I'm like right in your face. I'm laughing at that. But I want to remove that other one. That way no one's misled or misguided there. So, okay, delete this piece, please. I don't want to delete the wrong thing here. Okay, here I'm here. I'm in that one. Not that one. I'm like, please don't delete me. Okay. Videos, live streams. Yay. Okay. I think I got it. Yay. Okay, yeah, so I see two. I really do. So the other one was there. And one just shows me live, and I'm not sure if the other one shows it. So I'm going to delete the other one. Okay, guys? Delete forever, that one. Yes, I agree. Okay. So I should now only have one of the live streams going there. I know when I go to channels and they have like 2 lives, nobody likes that. They're like, what is going on? Okay, I think I've just got the one up now. Can you guys confirm and let me know if you only see the one? Okay. Yay. Yes. Okay, we got it. It's okay. We're gonna get there, guys. I promised to make it valuable in your time here spent. So we will get right into business. Okay, we're good. Okay. All right, I'm back to the screen. I couldn't see you guys for a second because I was looking at the other settings. So we had 2 lives. I'm not sure what was wrong with the first one, guys. So if you are just joining, thank you and welcome, okay? Yay! Oh, thanks, guys. Awesome, guys. Thank you guys so much. Okay. And now, usually when I go live, I get to see everyone coming in. So I missed all that. I apologize. I do. So much to already discuss. You guys will not even believe this. And I will share that as we go through the reading. You guys know I'm very in tune, I'd say, probably an understatement. Like I actually feel things super intense. Yeah. So we're going to have a good time though. We're going to be respectful about the process because as you know, we are dealing with real people in real time, real situations. So if you do see me smiling, it is not to disrespect the nature of the situation. So I don't want anyone to get the wrong impression. Okay. I do sometimes try to keep it a little lighthearted here and there in between. So if it's your first time ever watching me, do know that I handle everything with the utmost respect and integrity. I do. That's why you see me on the camera. I come and face you and you're going to get the whole experience. That's why it's live. I know some people don't like it live. They want me just to upload and get right to it. And, I've thought about it. I've thought about that, but I just feel the experience must be shared, right? That's just how I feel about it, guys. So hopefully you guys understand that. And I am curious though, I'm not going to change my format, but I am curious to know though in the chat here, do you guys enjoy the live experience of the channeling of the current case? Or is it too much? We can't make too many modifications because either this or I try to come up with a new way to do it. But I am curious to get your feedback. I will still choose what I'm going to do, but I'm curious just to know. I'm open to people who are here in the live. I'm not open to the comments later. I'm asking the people who are here in the chat to share their thoughts. Okay? Yay. Y'all made it. Okay, so you guys do like it? Okay, good. Awesome. Just curious. Yay. And I really care about what your thoughts are, like how you feel about it. Of course, I will always still do what I feel is best for me, what's in alignment for me, but I still like to hear your thoughts and opinions if I'm going to ask for them. I'm laughing because sometimes I don't ask for opinions and, you know, we get quite the gamut here. Yay. If it is your first time here on the channel, well, thank you. Welcome. Welcome to this experience. I'm going to go over what we do on the channel. That way people who are coming in get a little dose of what we do as well on the channel here. All right. All right. Yay. I'm so happy. Okay. Okay. And I had to get more decks, you guys. You will not believe this. Hold on. I'm going to jump the gun. And sometimes I do that and people don't like that. So let me take the baby steps there. The baby steps. The baby steps. The baby steps. Aw, thank you, soul. Thank you. Not new decks. Not like new decks, Carolyn. Not new decks. I've got a lot of decks. A lot of decks. Hey, Amy. Amy made it. I have not seen Amy in my live stream in, God, probably several months. We've missed Amy. Amazingly awesome Amy. Thank you. Hello, everyone. Yay, I'm so happy. Yay. And guys, did you notice I'm back downstairs? I'm not in my other filming room, which was like my closet. I like it down here the best. All my stuff is here. I feel more comfortable here. Yes, I do. So yeah, I'm so happy about that. I'm so happy. And if you see the background of my house, I'm getting some work done. So don't pay much attention there, okay? Awesome. Woohoo! All right, got that. And I got that. Make sure I got my my other paper. I had my note somewhere. Oh, there it is. There it is. There it is. Awesome. All right. We are fabulous. Do you guys hear my heels as I walk in the house? Sorry. You guys know I have to wear heels because I'm short and I like my heels, guys, okay? Because I like my heels. I need my napkin. I need my napkins, guys. It's like one of my things. And I already brushed my teeth. I have like a weird fetish. I have to brush my teeth all the time. I just have to. I'm laughing. It's okay. I sometimes will make fun of myself, but that's because that's just really me. So take it or leave it. But that is what you're going to get. You're going to get a full experience. You're going to get all of me. There's no editing. Obviously, we're doing this live. So thank you. And I appreciate any compassion that you were able to hold during this process. Okay. It really means so much to me. It really does. Okay. It does. I'm 5'2". So I'm not just 5 feet. I'm like 5 foot and 2 inches, which is still short. God didn't bless me with height. Go figure. I want some height. I'll take some height. I'll take some more things too, but I'll take height a little bit. It might lengthen me out. I won't be so like, I have like a solid build, guys. So, hey. Oh, thank you guys. Oh, thanks Danielle G and Laura Lee, UC Boss. You guys are so, so sweet. So, so sweet, okay? Super, super sweet. I really hold the energetic vibration of the frequency 528. I know maybe some don't know, probably many don't know what that is, and that's okay. But I love, love is what the 528 hertz frequencies are. So I hold the highest vibration, which is love. That is the highest of vibrations to hold. If you don't know about energetics, well, you'll get to know more as we go along the process, because you'll hear the language I use is very second nature to me. I operate and live in this energetic world all the time. So there's no script. This is you get everything in a very real format. Now, I do know that sometimes that could be a little intense for some people. For a lot of people, it could be a little intense. And so I don't know what else to say about that. It probably will be intense when I go into the channeling. I go into a zone, well, I call it like a state of consciousness, but I try to use words and languages that also people will understand here. I go into a state of consciousness, and so I go into a state of consciousness, a zone, so to speak, of flow and fluidity, and I'm there when and even when I'm speaking here, you'll see me still get into certain zones or states of consciousness. So I know people always ask in the comments, what am I doing? Or they're not familiar. And I understand that. I understand they're not familiar with that. And so totally understandable, guys, okay? But I'm actually going into a state of consciousness where we're pulling in the energetics about what we're doing here, right? Based on the title of this video, we know what we're gonna do. But when I'm in experience, when I'm in that zone, that's what's happening, okay? So in case you didn't know and it's your first time here, don't be alarmed, don't be afraid, and don't jump to conclusions and think that I'm probably not okay. I've had people ask me if I was okay. And yes, I'm very, very okay. I'm grounded, my energy's in tune. I operate in the highest frequency of love every single day. So yes, you are in a safe place. If you've never experienced a psychic medium and channeling in an authentic form, a lot of people can call themselves whatever they want to call themselves, and that's not my business. But what is my business is what we do here, and I will do it with integrity, respect, and authenticity. That is one thing I guarantee you will get from me, and you'll feel it. I promise you that. So if it's your first time and you begin to feel, we get through the process, it's too intense, or maybe you're confused about my style, you can ask the chat. If you're watching the replay, look at the live feed chat, because maybe other people have the same question as you, right? If one person has that question, maybe someone else does. So don't feel afraid to ask. but be kind and respectful. Okay? Yay. Oh yeah, I grow my own sage. I have a beautiful garden. And it's organic. And I use my own sage when I cleanse my home, when I cleanse my auric field. So absolutely, okay? Okay. We are gonna get going here. Hello, 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 everyone. Good night, Amy. Hello, Enlightened. Okay. Perfect. Okay. Where did oh, I didn't bring my my Sprite. Okay. Where the hell did I put it? Here it goes. Okay, got it. I'm happy with my Sprite. I know people wonder what I'm doing. I want you guys to know I do drink a lot of Sprite. So yes, it's probably not good, but it's minimal compared to the things that could be that one could do. So okay, you hear me open it? That's what I'm opening. All right, we are absolutely perfection. All right. Got everything. I'm good. Got all my stuff. That way I can sit down and knock it up a little bit. And meditate when I get up. All right. That's good. Okay. All right. And we'll show you my little fan too, guys. You guys are gonna laugh at me. That's okay. Y'all can laugh at me. That's fine. Okay. So as you guys know, my body gets really hot, especially when I'm channeling. Okay. So if you guys don't know, well, anyways, I have to have a fan that I will get up probably several times frequently throughout the stream because my body begins to take on a lot of energy and I begin to get extremely heated, like almost like insane heated. That's what happens when I go into the zone or when I'm hitting that state of consciousness. So if I get up and you're bothered by that, I'm letting you know what I'm doing. I do have to get up because I have to keep my energetic also with it. So I will very frequently stand up, just step to the side, move my body around. I will probably use my fan, cool my body off because really, you guys have no idea. When you're really working at the level, there's a lot going on, okay? So that's what I'm doing. And I know I'm a very curious person, so I figure that many of you might be the same way, curious like me. So I try to share as much as I can with you guys, okay? That's what I am doing. All right. Okay. Oh, see, and my body is already burning. It's already burning. It's burning. It's very, very hot. No, it's extremely hot. More than I prefer. But that's, I know that's going to happen. So, all right, let me sit down. No, you can't see me. Okay. You know what? I can't even do, let me sit over here. Because I'm usually in this angle. So this angle is uncomfortable for me. I have to be comfortable. I move around a lot. If you don't like that, I move around a lot. Especially when I'm doing these things. I have to like get the right seating position. I know. I have to. I have to get myself in the right state of mind, the right state of beingness. So if you don't like that, I apologize, but that is what I have to do. So understand that that's just part of my process. And because you get this experience live, I'm not editing it. I'm not cutting that part out. I am showing you what I actually go through the entire time. Okay. Now, before I turn the camera on, I already saged and meditated, and there was already things coming through. Then I was like, let's just go live. This is too much already. Let's just go live. Too much for me to hold on to separately since we're doing this live anyways. So yes, that's what we're doing here. Okay. Okay. Why is that? Can you guys see me? It looks super, super dark. I mean, not that you have to see me in detail, but that's just so weird. So weird. But why the hell does it look like this? Hold on, guys. I mean, if I put one more light on, I don't know if that's going to help us. Why? Okay, you know what? Let me move the lights over here. Because I can't even see my own self. Like, freak, I can't even see myself. All right. Whew. Let's try this. This might help us. I know, and those who say to me, well, you should just set yourself up before. Well, I can't help it. I have to be in the moment as it's happening. That's how I operate the best. I need it to be just like this. So if it's discombobulated, then that's how it is. I accept that too. I totally do. Things are not meant to be perfect, okay, guys? They're not meant to be perfect. If you live in a world where you think it's supposed to be cut and dry, just presented the way it's supposed to be on a pedestal, then you're not living in reality. You know, it's not how it works. All right. Is that better? Is that better? Maybe. Maybe that. Okay. Well, yeah, I can see at least myself a little bit more. I don't like a lot of light either when I'm doing this. Channeling I cannot do in the daytime. I can, I don't like to. I'm too high. At night it cools down. I'm a night person, and the energy is very, very high, especially when it's a live situation. It's more intense. All right. So, guys, look. So cute. Yes. Yay. Okay. Okay. All right. Alrighty. Let me breathe. Okay. Oh my God, I can't even see that. Yeah, just like this. If I'm too hot, I have to move it too, because the lighting does actually affect me. It does, guys. I'm sorry. So if you guys don't like this, I apologize, but that I just have to move until I get really comfortable. And I don't know how I feel until I'm in that position. So thank you. Now, this energy is very, well, it's intense. I do expect it to be intense. I definitely expect it to be intense, but it's intense. Okay. Yay. All right. So, okay. Well, thank you guys for hanging with me. I appreciate that, okay? If you're new to the channel, well, thank you for checking the channel out. I really hope that you are willing to give me a chance and subscribe. Hit that bell. That way you get notified when we go live. I do not have a schedule. I won't put a schedule until I feel committed to something. I won't commit until I know I'm going to commit to something. So I know you guys want to know when, but I have to move the energies. So, but yes, if you're new, please consider subscribing to the channel. We do a lot of things here. If you're here and you do find value, can you please consider also giving this video a thumbs up, a like? I would sincerely appreciate that. So I know I missed saying hello to everybody, and I apologize if I missed you. Do know that it was never intentional, okay? You know how I operate here if you've been here at least once before, but I do like to be very interactive, check in, but we're gonna get started because that's what I, set out to do. Only one announcement, that way you guys know what the plan is, what the agenda is, what you can expect, and we'll get right into it. So what we're gonna do tonight, it's nighttime, it's Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Okay, so this is the agenda. If you are part of the, well, if you're a subscriber and you do have notifications on, then you would have noticed in my community tab on the YouTube section, I posted what the plan was, right? If you are part of the Facebook group, the private Facebook group, then you were also notified. But if you're not, and you would like to be part of the private Facebook group, we will put the link here for those who would like to be participating in that. I prefer, if you're going to send me a message or you have a question, just something burning on your mind, the fastest way to contact me would be through the Facebook Instant Messenger. I do check email, but I'm a little bit slower to respond. But I do see them all. I will get to them all. I try to acknowledge everyone right away and let them know I will respond, okay? I don't like to respond with like a sentence or with a phrase. If you give me a long email, I want to reply appropriately. That's just who I am, okay? So don't ever assume that I didn't reply because I'm negligent and didn't see it. I just want to give you the proper reply, okay? That's how I operate, so thank you. Now, if you want to email me, you can. If you have Facebook and you just have a quick question or you want to connect with me, my social media links are in the little banner on top of the YouTube section. You can click the actual little logo for Facebook or Instagram or Twitter, SoundCloud, Medium. Click it and you can just go add me as a friend, okay? And we have the group that is for, well, it's my group. We cover a lot of things in there too. But it's nice to be part of that. That way you can be part of the announcements and have more of a physical interaction, right? Okay. If you don't have Facebook, no worries. Hang out here. Okay. So, about section people. What's that mean, section people? Oh, before I forget that part too, because people who've asked me on friend requested me on Facebook, they're not part of the group. So I think, well, I'm assuming that people who have added me on Facebook Messenger, I assume they're on the group because I just assume that, but they're not. And so I want everyone to feel included, okay? This is a very inclusive environment. This is a very inclusive environment. No matter what we're going to talk about or the topic at hand, this is a very safe place to be yourself. I constantly encourage people to be their authentic self, okay? And I know the world on the outside is scary. I know it's harder to put your full self out there. I know. And you know, one of my goals is to have a group, right? Because not everybody may not feel comfortable here in the live stream. I respect that. That's why the group is separate, you know? People may feel more comfortable to do so like in that element. Either way, I do encourage full self-expression, your thoughts, your questions. There's never a dumb question. There's never something silly. Everything is welcome. Just be mindful and respectful. That's the only rule. We have a zero tolerance for disrespect or behavior that could be like trolley behavior. We're not going to tolerate that. We have moderators here who will quickly get you out, block you, hide you. We're not going to play games. That's not what this is about. If you want to do that, go somewhere else. There's plenty of channels you can play that game. Not here, okay? Not here. So if you get blocked or hidden or timed out and you don't like it, you can email me, but I will still choose if I want to respond or not. So don't expect me to respond to you either. I trust the moderators we have here. I trust them 100%. I'm going to have their back. I will always have their back. They have my best interest. They know exactly how we operate here. We operate with integrity on the higher vibration. Nothing below that is going to be accepted or tolerated. So if you're going to misbehave, then probably not the place to do it here. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So, yay. Yes. And I really, really, it's super, super important though. We have, oh yeah, thank you, Casey. Now, there could be an accident. We've had it happen, guys, yes. So let me back that up. So yes, if you are timed out by mistake, guys, we're not perfect. I'm not perfect. You're not perfect. The monitor's not perfect. So there are mistakes, right? You know how the buttons are like that? Sometimes your mobile device, your desktop or an iPad, guys, if you are accidentally timed out or if something happens by mistake or there's some weird things that go down, which sometimes they do, right? Don't take it personal. You can email me. I'm sure my mods will let me know it was an accident. So we're going to be all right, okay? We're going to be all right. But if it does happen by mistake, please hold compassion for that mistake, okay? We operate on honor here. With an honor system. You got to have an honor system in a place with a lot of people coming together with the highest position, when I say position, the highest energetic position, okay? That's what we're doing here. So we mean the best here. Nothing shady is happening here, okay? Don't even try to play that game. That's not happening here. If you think that, go somewhere else. We're not going to give you time and attention. I'm sorry, we're not doing that, okay? And I've had some weird things go down on the comments section. People were purposely being negative and ugly with an intention, a malicious intention. Yes, I'm not going to give it more attention than that. But just because you block me doesn't mean I cannot find out that those comments are being placed there. So that's not going to work. And that's so disrespectful. Why would you do that? If you don't like the video and you don't like something, okay, leave a comment. But to block me first so I don't see your comment, guys, that's not acceptable here. It's not. And how do you feel about yourself knowing that that's the level that you act on? And that is your level, I don't want you here. Please don't come back. No offense. I'm operating in a higher vibration. I support so many people because that's who I am. It's who I choose to be every single day, okay? So if you're on that kind of level, please don't come back, all right? Okay, thanks, guys. You're not going to block my moderators so none of us can see your nasty comment. You know how malicious that is, guys? That's ugly. That is behavior that I would say is unacceptable. Of course it's unacceptable. That's not tolerable. Don't play those ugly games. Please don't. Okay. All right. I mean, that was the shadiest thing I've ever even seen anyone do to me. Well, I've had some things happen, but it was so malicious because, well, if I can't see that comment and my moderators can't see it, of course we're not going to know unless another person who tells me, hey, that's an ugly comment. Why is it there? I'm like, I don't even see it. And my other moderators don't see it either. So that means that person went above and beyond. They went above and beyond to block my moderators and me and then leave their comment. That to me is unacceptable. Of course it is. That's ridiculous, okay? And if you have that, energetic, I really don't want you here. Please don't come back. All right. Let's keep rolling along. So here is the agenda. This live stream is dedicated to the title, right? We're going to cover, obviously, the case. It's an ongoing open case. Now, there's facts and details with the case. We're not going to cover that part here because that's not what this channel is about. There are many, many beautiful, wonderful, amazing. There's so many places online, YouTube and Facebook groups where you can get those details. So don't expect details of the case for me to give that because I would be doing you a disservice. I'm not going to hold myself accountable to give you these facts because that's not what I am doing here, okay? But I do love a lot of channels. I love and support so many channels who do that, okay? But I'm not doing that here. So I just want to make sure that you guys get the distinction. But you are totally welcome to comment about the case, whatever you know about it. You are welcome to that, absolutely, yes. But I want to make that announcement because, if we have somebody who's coming for the first time, they may not know what I'm doing here. And they may think they just might not know. So I'm not covering it on a factual level. I'm not covering it on an informational level. I'm just bringing you the energetics, the channeling and the mediumship of that current case and what comes through at this point in time. Okay? So, yes, there's many places to go get facts. Just not going to happen here. Now, sometimes you can, for me, the truths are truths to me. They're truths to me. Okay? So, now, not every person who is covering things in this space of elementals, I don't know what their level of personal integrity is. I don't know. I'm not the judge of that either. I don't want to be the judge of that. What I do know is how this channel is run. I hold myself to really high standards. And for those who've known me for a long time, I know they'll help. I know they will have my back and back me up with that. I operate with the highest and utmost integrity and respect of the situation. How I conduct myself, even online, is the same way. Who you get in this experience is who you get all the time. So I'm proud to say that because I care about my own self. I respect myself to highest levels. I will always conduct myself in the way I feel is most of respectfulness, right? So whatever I'm doing, it's going to be with truth, authenticity, and a value, okay? So I just want to make that clear. All right. Yes. And I know these are are categories of taboo topics, taboo categories. I completely understand that. And that's why I do the best I can to articulate what's coming through with the respect and knowingness that people who are watching, whether you're here live or you're catching the replay, you will have various backgrounds, perspectives, come from different levels of, upbringing. And I understand that. And I think that's always conveyed appropriately too. So never am I projecting my truth onto you. I hold your truths respectfully as well, okay? And yes, I am a psychic medium and I do cards as well. And that's a different topic and conversation that, I'm willing to cover and discuss on a different time. But it's very important to know the difference because there are a lot of channels everywhere on Facebook and even businesses, guys, a lot of things, right? Whether it's a YouTube channel, a Facebook group, or even businesses, right? They can claim all they want, right? Do you ever know the truth? I don't know. I don't know who those people are. What I always advise people, my friends, my family, is use your own intuition, please, right? I am about giving back you your own power, or reminding you of your own power. I will never take your power. I will never do that. Any person operating on the highest vibration will never do that. Okay, they're going to respect you and your beliefs, and they're going to find a way to communicate with you where you can vibrate or meet them halfway. And that's all that I am supposed to do. So whenever you are looking at getting readings and this and that of whatever things in these elementals, just trust your own intuition. If you feel comfortable and happy and you feel secure, that's a good sign. If you don't, or if you feel confused, ask yourself why you feel confused first. Don't just assume it's negative. Maybe you're confused because you don't know what it's about. That's okay. Ask, and then you'll get more information. But always go with your gut instincts. Your intuition, your natural instincts will always guide you, lead you right. You will never be left astray. Never. If you have any ounce of doubt with whomever you're working with, trust. If there's doubt there, again, ask first why there's doubt, and then secondary, what is coming through? How do you feel? That's all you're supposed to do. Right? All right. So, makes sense? Guys, does that make sense? Does that make sense? And I know the category of anything, what I would call like taboo, like I've covered taboo topics here on this channel many times, guys. For people who've been with me for a long time, I know you guys know I do it respectfully. I bring you information, right? I'm not going to talk to you and tell you. I inform you, and I make it very much so a conversation. And I feel as though you guys understand what's being communicated. So it's very important that you do trust whomever you're allowing your own to share common space with, especially on these topics, these categories, not topics, categories. Sorry. So yes, thank you guys. Yay. I know many people ask me, or my friends and people who know me, my family, of course, and those who know me for a while, they know I don't do private readings. That's a personal choice because I don't have the time. I don't have the time to do it now. And if I do it for friends, I will do it for free. I'm not devaluing what's taking place. So please don't misunderstand that I'm not devaluing the process. It pulls my energy. But I know that my mission and my incarnation, my physical incarnation on this earth in this lifetime, I know what I'm building, and I will still participate in this realm, in the space that I'm doing right here, right now. But I will not take financial or monetary exchange. Now you can still super chat me you can absolutely super chat me for a good job or work well done. But I'm referring to, taking people's money. I just can't, okay? That's not for this incarnation for me, okay? So, I know, and people don't understand that, but I understand that. Okay, guys? So I know it probably baffles a lot of people. I get it. And that's if it baffles you because you see other things going on, I'm okay with that. I have many missions, to accomplish while I'm on this journey in this incarnation. But making money in that manner is not one of them in this lifetime. Okay, it doesn't mean I don't want to or can't do it. I have to honor my own alignment, guys. I really do. Okay, I really do. So. Thank you for understanding and respecting me. Thank you. Yeah, so people say, well, can I just donate? You can do a super chat because you want to support me as a person, as a channel overall. but not in exchange for a reading. Something about, I know for sure, and I went through this like so many times. I never feel called to take, I have never felt called in this incarnation to take money in exchange for a reading. Okay, I just can't. Nothing's wrong. So I'm not. So let me back up. I am not saying that those who do that is wrong. So please don't misunderstand me. I'm referring to my physical existence in this incarnation. I have to do other things. I have a lot of projects. I do a lot of creative endeavors. I have a lot of business endeavors. I have a lot of things I'm doing, okay? And I know where I'll make my money. I have a business. I run my own company. I love my business. It's like my baby. It's like my baby for sure. And that's where my time goes. Okay. So I know people, they may not understand. I will let tips are accepted. Well, I wouldn't call it a tip. No, I don't. Tip does not sound good to me. No. You can super chat me the word, if they call it that for a reason. That's fine, right? But just not in exchange for the reading. For me, please, okay? Okay. I have to honor my own alignment. I do. So, and I know it probably seems crazy. It's not crazy to me. I honor myself. I'm always in tune with the truth of me, okay? I think that's important because a lot of people get the wrong impression, not from me, just from categories and topics that may cover things like this. Like I said, I am not the spokesperson for everyone. I only am the spokesperson for this channel, and you're here. And I'm just telling you my life. I'm telling you who I am, okay? So thank you for listening to me share little bits and pieces about me, okay? I still do readings, okay? I still do readings for people. We do them here. If you notice, I do in a live format because I want to be able to help people, okay? Many people. Right now, if you're a close friend of mine, I'll probably do it for you on the side, still at no cost because I can't take your money. I just can't. Like, my heart is just, I love you guys too much. You don't even know how much I have love for people. But I have to like make it work on the timeline. I have a lot of responsibilities. I do, but I will do it for you. If I will absolutely do it for you. But for everybody else who maybe doesn't have a closer relationship with me, by the way, my mom, my family, like my mom's birthday was in February. You didn't do my birthday reading. And don't forget, we are, I say we, like, I was born and raised Catholic. We are very Catholic, or Christianity, you guys get the gist there. So yeah. Yeah. So thank you guys for hanging with me. Okay. Thank you. But I really, really do love humanity. It's my heart. I've always known I will be contributing towards humanity, the betterment of humanity, a movement forward. Okay, I'm going to help advance the ball for humanity as a collective energetic. I will use the gifts I've got. I've got many gifts. You only see a fraction of what I've got here. I've got a lot more gifts, and I'm working on those projects. I really, really am. I've got a lot of things I manage and that I'm working on and endeavors, and I will make sure that I live this life completing those. I know I'm supposed to do that. So, yes. So on this channel, we do a lot of things, okay? We do a lot. So if you like my persona and you resonate with me as a human being, as a soul, please subscribe. Okay, we may not always cover crime. In fact, probably not always going to cover crime, okay? I will on cases where there's probably children involved because I have a very hard, weak spot for children. Really do. I really do. So when I was little, children were always coming to me. I was a little child, and there's just kids, and they were all around the age of like 5-ish. Well, at least, you know how I'm a mother. So I remember when my child was, when children are small, you can hear like the child, you can always discern like how old that voice is, approximately, yeah, I always had these like children's voices as a collective, though. There were many kids. They were not physically here, and they're like, communicating with me. I'm like, oh my God, why are these kids coming to me? I don't know them, And this is when I was like much younger. I'm like, I don't know what to do with them. I don't know what to do. This is many, many, many years ago. So a lot of children always come to me. So they do. And then, so for those who don't know, I also have a child. He's 11. He's 11. I love him to death. I love him to pieces. I only have one child. I love him. So, and we have a very good bond. We have a super close bond. I'm so grateful for that bond. Yes, a mother and son bond is so beautiful, guys. So beautiful. So, okay, enough about that. Oh, enough about that. Okay, all right, so here's the agenda. Come back to center, Katrina. Come back to center. Oh, and sometimes you may hear me be silly and talk in a baby voice. It's just weird things about me, okay? Like I tell people, I love you. I love you guys. Okay, here's the agenda, okay? Here's the agenda. We're going to cover, in this stream, we're going to cover, so it's, how do you, there's so many energetics involved here to begin with. It's one case, of course. It's one case, but of course we know there's two children involved. We know that, right? JJ and Tylee. These are two children that are affected in this situation that's a current and ongoing situation. I call it a situation. Even the word crime I don't like that much. So there's an ongoing situation where we don't know who these children are. Okay, so we're going to cover these two children in this live stream. Now, it's Friday night, and I'm going to be here probably for several hours. So, like, if you guys were with me last time, I'm like, next on the docket. No, I'm not Steve Reich, but Scott Reich. No, I'm not Scott Reich, but next on the docket will be a discussion on like spirit guides and the spiritual realm, right? A lot of people, often ask lots of questions to me on Facebook and the group and Instant Messenger. And I just think it would be really appropriate to go in the dive deep of how the spiritual realm operates. You know what I'm saying, guys? Oh, thank you, Mo. Mo says, just want to say, I love the way you are. I only have one daughter. Oh, she'll be 13 the 23rd. Thank you so much. Thank you guys so much. And you guys know I get very emotional. You guys know, children just really, they get me. So, yes. Thank you so much, Mo. I know you can feel my love. I know. Thank you. So we're going to cover this case in this stream. Secondly, after this stream is over, well, after we complete the case, the situation of the current situation with these two children who have been missing, right? I'm not even sure how long they've been missing for. I just know they've been missing for too long. I don't even know how long. I don't even know the case details. I'm very honest, guys. I know the case. I know the mother is, I'm not sure if she's on bond or not. I don't know. Guys, that doesn't matter. I still care. I just don't have those factual. I cannot rattle it out to you. I cannot rattle it out. I don't know it. And again, that this channel is not to rattle the facts. Anyways, but I do know there's two children who've been missing for too long. And it's unacceptably too long. For a mother not to know where the kids are at or not be able to run to the children appropriately is not a good sign of anything, okay? So we're going to cover this in this stream. After I cover that case, okay, I will close this broadcast out, open up a new broadcast, okay, a separate broadcast. That way they're separate pieces. And I will discuss the spirit guides. Many people are very interested, right, to know about, do they have spirit guides? Who are they? And how many are there? And how many do they have? And how does that work? And many things on the spiritual, ethereal realm, on the higher planes. And I think that is its own category. I don't want to mesh that into this. I don't. So after this, this topic is complete, please hang out. If you want to know more about that, what I just mentioned, I will open up a brand new broadcast, a brand new live stream for you guys to join. Yes, for you guys to join at the next stream. Does that make sense, guys? All right. After that, I will open it up for live readings for subscribers. Okay. So you'll have the chance to hang out with me, and we'll pull cards. Okay. Now, don't forget, guys. You always hear me say, cards are just a tool. They're a tool, just like a crystal's a tool. Okay. Cards, crystals, guys. These are tools. All right. And I cover this in the spirit guides discussion because I cover, so the next topic is going to be spirit guides, psychic medium things, because a lot of people have a lot of questions about a lot of questions. And I just feel it's just best I answer all of those things. Well, I already prepared like notes, bullet points, so I don't lose my train of thought and get distracted. What I will cover, like EVPs, other tactics, my thoughts about a lot of things on the spiritual realm, including spirit guides and much more. All right. So if that interests you guys, when we finish covering these two children, we will jump to a new stream, a separate stream, right? And jump there. Followed by that discussion, I will open it up to everyone for live readings from me here in the chat, us. You must be a subscriber because I want to honor the people who have been with me, right? Because a lot of people who have been with me haven't got readings from me. I love them, and they've been supporters of me, and I want to give them a chance too. And we may not get to everyone. I know we will not get through everyone. I know that already. So I care about the people who've already been here. Now, I'm not saying you don't have a chance. We have a system, a star system that my other moderators helped me come up with. You know what I'm saying, guys? So we will do that. That's separate. So hang out the whole time if you want to be part of the whole process. All right? But don't forget, it's separate live streams. That way it's upfront, understood from the beginning, okay? All right. Now we're moving on to the reading, okay? Let me ask, anyone have any questions about the whole process? We're covering these two children in this case, in this stream, in this live stream. And then following this, I will cut this one at a close, open a new broadcast to discuss much other stuff, okay, guys? And open up for live readings as well. You guys got it? So it's and I'm debating if I'll have I'll do 3 total streams, unless we're there in the second stream and people want to hang out there, then I can make it a longer stream, make it just 2 streams total tonight. Either way, we'll play it by ear, so hang out and be part of the channel, okay? Be part. Also, when you are interactive, and I see your name here, guys, okay? I read energies. I do. I most certainly do. So, yay. All right. That is what we're doing, okay? Only announcements for that. Join my Facebook group if you'd like to get to know me on a more interactive experience. I strongly suggest that. Guys, give this video a thumbs up, subscribe. Make sure you always check my community page tab. I'm there. And also, guys, I don't want you guys, don't underestimate this. When you guys leave comments, I am always right there. I'm interactive. That's how I want this channel to be, and that's how I will continue to conduct it, okay? Yay! Now, all right. Let me stand up. Let me stand up. Like I told you, I have to stand up. Because we're going to get right into this. I'm not going to leave this seat when I get started here. I'm not even leaving the seat because I want to tell you what happened before I even got on the camera. I want to tell you guys what happened before I got on camera. You won't believe, my entire body began to overheat. Okay? Like my wrists began to So my wrists were immediately feeling like there was something holding my wrists down. Automatically, guys, automatically, my wrists were being like not choked. Because how can you choke? How can you guys choke a wrist? You can't really choke a wrist, guys. But immediately, guys, my wrists began to feel tightened immediately, guys. Okay, letting you guys know what was happening as we began this process. Okay. So let me just stand up, move my body around, shake it off a little bit, and get started on this, okay? Whew. All right, that's it, guys. But yes, I'm here. I'm not moving. I just wanted to let you guys know before I began we had some crazy energy happening already, and also no, let me wait. Let me just. I get, guys. Sometimes I get too ahead of myself. I really do. Okay. Whew. I really, really, really do. And before I forget, guys, as I'm moving myself around, if anybody can help us with the timestamps, it would be greatly appreciated. Okay, anybody. It could be, you don't have to be a moderator. You know, if you want to help the channel, please email me. I'm always looking for some help. It's hard to do this on my own. I'm like only one person, guys. You know, I do my best. So yes, if we can help somehow as a group, as a collective together, kind of keep track of the timestamps. That way people who watch the replay, you know, at least, you know, you guys get it, okay? Thank you. Oh, Casey, me too. Thank you, sweetie. Thank you. I love you. Thank you so much. I love you. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, I'm really wondering if somebody was tied up, like really by the wrists, because my wrist would never get like that unless they're trying to show me something when I was already grounding myself the second time tonight. My wrist began to get like clenched. So I will cover that, but I just can't stop saying that. I just couldn't believe that. Whew. Okay. Okay. Gotta shake it off a little bit here. Okay. All right. I feel great. I feel really good now. I feel very, very good. I feel very good with that. Thank you. Yes, I talk to myself. Yes, I do. I'm talking to myself. Okay, people are wondering. Yes, I do talk to myself. Yes, I do. Yes, that's what I'm doing. Talking to myself. And I'm getting ice. Getting ice and I'm talking to myself. So yes, I am. I felt you guys asking. See, you guys, I can feel you guys asking. Laughing at myself. I have to get ice and brush my teeth, and we'll get started. Okay. feel refreshed. I feel ready to go. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for being patient and kind to me. Thank you. All right. Why is that light on? All right, guys. Whew. I know I'm really weird. I do have a lot of weird mannerisms, and I have weird things I do. I own it. If there's one thing I will help is I'm going to show you how to own just whoever you are. All right. So, all right. I'm not getting up now. We're going through this, okay? So let's timestamp this in case those who are just coming in or who only want to hear this part. So right off the bat, I had to really work the energy and review all the, I was grounding myself and picking the cards, like the decks, guys, okay? I usually do it before we get online because I got to make sure I have all the things I want to work through. I did that first, and my body, like I told you guys earlier, it gets super, super, super hot, like almost unbearable, almost like if I could take off my top, not publicly, guys, don't go there, because I get super, super hot in places, okay? So immediately, as I was saging, I have incense, my candles burning. Wait, can you guys see my candles or not? Okay. Don't mind my business papers, guys. Don't mind my stuff. Okay. When I began to get closer to the time where I see how energy works, guys, I knew I was going to cover a case. I had not decided which case because, well, I mean, I had an idea, I'll be fair, and I had it wasn't a random case. So, guys, don't misunderstand me. I knew the ones I was comfortable covering. So it's not like it's like some random thing I'm going to decide. No. So don't get the wrong impression. What I'm trying to say is I knew the ones I would cover, right? So, but I'll let you guys decide. And this, so as it got closer, literally as it got super close, guys, as we got closer to like the actual live stream time, you will not believe the heat out of my body began to radiate. My wrists began to feel like something was tightening on them. And I asked, like, what is on my wrists? At first it felt like fire. First it felt like fire. Like there was a very high level of heat. So, but heat does happen. It happens. And then I began to think, well, is somebody holding my hands or my tie? There's something with my wrists, not my hands. Sorry, my wrists. I'm saying wrists, but I'm saying hands, but my wrists. And I let it go because I'm like, no, let's get back. I'm grounding. I'm not even trying to channel at this time. Like we're not even on live yet, you know? So I put that on pause. I know how to put things on pause. I know I can do that. Not everyone can. I can put it on pause. So then the next thing is starting to happen where I had the incense, my sage, my crystals, I had to go my protection healer one because when I feel the case is crazy or there's a lot of things that I'm not gonna like, I'm gonna go ahead and get, you know, added layers of guidance and protection. Guys, I'm always protected though, okay? So don't be afraid. There's no fear happening here, okay? I'm just trying to articulate what was going on. So then I'm getting multiple energies, guys, even before I'm live. So I feel automatically, now I know I'm covering 2 children. So I know I expect those energies. I do expect those. And maybe the mother, obviously the mother. But I'm getting many energies, like multiple people. So I'm like, okay, well, you know, So I'm letting you guys know that was the preface, the pre-contact to before I even got on camera. And of course, when I got in camera, I was like frozen. Like, okay, no one's here with me. All right, you guys get my drift, right? So I'm sharing with you what was happening to my physical body, information coming in even before I am going through the channeling, okay? So I just think that's important to share because I share everything that's coming through. So I just hope that that helped. What happened, guys? What happened? I'm sorry. What happened? Oh, my son. Yeah. He finally came back. Yes, he is. He is. Yes. I apologize. If I'm missing your comments, guys, I apologize. Please, I am never ignoring anybody here. If you guys have been with my channel, guys, I'm very about engaging and interacting. When I channel, I do have to focus right here. So please don't ever think I'm ignoring you. Please don't ever think so. Hey, Becky P, thanks for making it. Which random fact, Becky P? Which random fact? Aussie Outlaw, you study businesses? Aside from this, I'm an accounting and finance major. I run my own business. I work with many companies, hundreds and thousands of companies. That's not this conversation, but I am a business guru, not in this manner, not a business for this type of things, okay? I run my own business, and I've managed and ran several businesses. I work for corporate America for over 12 years. I work for Fortune 500 companies, okay? Yes, accounting, finance, commercial bank lending officers at the highest ranks. Yes, I have. Now, that's not to boast, but because people who come in may want to have an assumption about who I am. That's fine. But I want to tell you who I am too. Then you can do what you want with that information, okay? All right. Next on the docket, I'm sorry, I'm not Scott. That I, like, ever since last stream, I was like, next on the docket. Like, I wish I had one of those, like, the judges. What are those things called? Like, those hammers? Next on the docket. Okay. I'm back. Oh, a gavel? Yes. Next on the docket, like I'm going to do something. Thanks, guys. Okay, so. Oh, cool. Oh, Mel. Mel's looking out for me. Okay, I know, but I think it's important people do know. Okay, that's a different conversation, guys. Okay. Yeah, the judge gavel. I'm like, this. Okay, let's keep going. Okay, guys. So, okay, so before even beginning, I already referred to you guys what had happened. And not only that, to add to what we already covered, I get the sense there's so many like pages, like the word pages come out, but like, I think they're trying to show me like, yeah, well, it's like a book, but it's not a book. It's not a book. I don't think it's a book. I really don't think it's a book, but like, of course, I think there's layers, yes, but I feel like why would there be so many pages to show me? Like, how are there many versions? Or like, I don't know, but a lot of pages are happening. A lot of just, oh, and the cards flip over. And the cards flip. So a lot of information, I think, is surrounding whatever this is, okay? Now, given the fact that we are going to, I will do the mediumship on the case, on the two children. Now, I feel as though I know we're going to get a lot of energetics coming through. that may be surrounding the case. So I have to be open to know that because this is the first time I'm going to cover this in this format, they're going to probably show me things that I don't know what I'm going to see yet. Don't know what I do not know. I have not, on my own private time, I have not even thought about the case. All I've heard is there's a lot of weird things. The woman's probably, I don't know. I don't want to judge anybody, but why can't you produce your children? That bothers me badly. So I know enough that they're missing, and there's some weird things with a storage place. I know that last seen like months ago, and people don't know where the kids are, and the family was with children. I know enough. Not super detailed. I know enough about what's really happening, and that's all I have to know. I don't need to know I don't care. I mean, I care, but I don't need to know those pieces. I'm going to channel the energetics of those people, the energetics. I'm going to channel those people, the children. Okay. Now, I know it because earlier I'm getting several things coming through, but they're from different people. I can feel them. I don't know if they're related to this case. Like I told you, I had to get my extra sage and get extra cards because I told you guys I got my extra. I have many crystals here too. It doesn't matter. But I went to go get more decks upstairs because I'm like, how many people are here? Please, good Lord, help me. How many people are here, and how are they significant to these two children? Because, I would expect, of course, the two children. I expect the mom, the dad. I expect that. I do. I anticipate that. But like I told you guys, my wrists, everything's happening, and I'm getting a lot of people coming in. I don't know who they are yet. We're gonna figure them out. I'm gonna find out who they are. I don't know where they are. I don't know what their place is in this process. I don't really know their significance yet. They could be nothing, but they're showing up. So I don't know yet, but we're gonna dig into that. But they showed up. I'm going to go through it. So we may have to do this case in several pieces because I already feel like I don't know what's going on here, but there's just a lot, like pages of pages of pages. I don't know what that means. It may not mean like a literal page, but I'm seeing pages. So they're trying to tell me pages, but I don't know exactly what that means yet. And I don't have to rush to judgment. I don't know yet. But I know we got a lot of people, human beings here that are part of this, and I don't know why they're showing up yet. Like I said, I don't know who they are yet. I do not know, but I'm going to work through the energy. So I already feel as though because there's so many people here, I'm going to still cover. I'm going to still cover as much we can get through without overdoing it and overwhelming everybody. I know it's very intense. And then I feel absolutely there's like going to be like more pages to this. So does that make sense, guys? Okay. But there are some people here. Like you guys, if you guys have been with me before on my other live streams where I do like deceased loved ones or other readings, like the people show up and they show up with their energetics. They can be alive and deceased. They can show up. Yes. So if you're alive and you're showing up here with me, I don't know what they want right now. I don't know what they're going to say. I don't know. Okay. If they're deceased, because I see like a lot of layers, a lot of people here. I'm not scared though. I'm not scared. So I don't want to panic anyone. Don't be panicked. Okay. Don't be panicked. I'm in a safe place and I have my own guides with me too. So, but there's some people here that I don't know where they fit in this story, and there's no way I could know yet. I don't know. People who are alive and people who are deceased. I don't know yet. So we're gonna dive through this. But because that happened before I began, I felt it was very important that I tell you guys this too, so you guys are aware of what happened before I hit on. Okay, it did not happen before I hit on. Probably about maybe 30 minutes before I hit on. I think I had like messaged Shell. Okay, I'm gonna ground myself in sage. And as I was saging, all of a sudden, all these things are happening. I'm like, what the heck is going on? Like, I said I'm going to go on in a little bit to myself, to my, to my experience, but they were like jumping the gun. Like they knew, I know, but I know I'm grounding myself in all of it. They're coming in. Okay. Well, we're going to hold on, like back up a little bit, because otherwise there's no way I could process this in like short minutes of time. There's no way. It's impossible. Okay. So I hope that made sense. I know I do talk super fast. I am from up north. People up north talk fast. Okay. When I channel, I talk faster. Nothing's wrong with me. I talk fast, number one. And number two, when I'm channeling, it goes in faster. I want to click all the data that's coming through, and like almost like my mouth can't even move fast enough to tell you what is happening. Okay. So that's how we're going to begin this. Okay. Okay. And so, guys, I cannot possibly manage the chat because I don't know. I have to be right here. So please don't feel like I'm ignoring you. I really want to say hello to everybody so badly. You guys know I'm going to, but I just can't right now, okay? Yes, Casey, I see this one. I am from Illinois. I was born and raised there. Went to school there my whole life. I was a Catholic person. I mean, I guess technically I still am, because I still made all the sacraments, I was an altar server girl, guys. An altar server girl. If you guys are Catholic, then you guys know what that means. Altar server girl means you go to mass. I did funerals. I was like 10. I was like doing funerals and like readings, but in the Catholic format. So, all right, here we go. Let's come back. Let's come back here. But I want to say hello because I know I miss sometimes everyone here, but I really do care. So please don't ever think I'm like neglecting or not noticing you. Not round two, the second live stream, I can be more interactive. Okay. But right now I want to honor what this is about. Okay. Thank you. Okay. Oh, and by the way, my family who knows, they're also diehard Catholics, Roman Catholic, diehard Roman Catholic. Don't ever question them. Okay. Ever. And don't ever. My grandma is still alive. We have a better relationship now, but back then, no, you don't ever question the elder's faith. Even if your question is you ask it nicely, kindly, compassionately, with respect. No, that's a no-no. That was back in the day. I don't know how it is today. This is going back into time. I'm sure those who understand can relate to that, but that was how it is. You don't question your elder, you don't question them. You just accept. Okay. You can have your thoughts, but don't you ever, even saying it nicely is disrespectful. Even no matter how nicely you say it, it's considered disrespectful in, the elders, Can you guys relate to that or not? Because I was like, can anybody relate to that? Because that like tore me up when I was younger. I was like, but it's a very simple question. And I'm going to ask it with so much respect, but no, even when you ask with respect back then, it was, you don't do that. You don't do that. What is wrong with you? You don't ever do that. You are like in trouble if you do that. Like, I'm not even joking. Now, that was back then. I don't know how it is today because I'm an adult now. I've been an adult for a long time. But back then, when I was like in grade school, don't do that. Don't just follow suit. Follow suit or you are in trouble big time. I'm not even joking. I know this sounds so funny. It probably sounds silly, but this is my real life back then. And the craziest thing to me back then was that all I wanted to do was ask my grandma, who's super diehard Roman Catholic, all I wanted to do was like better understand. All I wanted, I'm a big thinker. I think forever. I'm a very big thinker. I'll think expansively. I'm just a thinker. Under the surface, over the surface. I'm a big time thinker, obviously. All I wanted to do was just have a conversation, just a nice one. But even that was unacceptable back then. That hurt my feelings because I felt as though I was being scolded just for asking, even respectfully, just to better understand something from your family who you should not feel afraid to ask questions to. Why does it have to always be back in the day like wrong or bad? So I'm so sorry if that was off topic, but that was important though, because I didn't like that. So I'm sorry if that, if that bored you, I apologize, but that's important because people who do see this experience, who have different belief systems, I hope I hope that me sharing that little moment better gives you the ability to relate to the humanness of me. Okay, that's why I shared that. It's not about discussing beliefs, but I do believe that hearing that brings the human element to what we're doing here. Okay, so. Okay. Okay. Okay, so I'm trying to figure out, do they want to show me one child at a time, or am I going to get am I going to first get like some general pictures first? Like I'm sorry, I know I'm looking at you, like I'm not asking you guys. I'm asking this process. Okay. Okay, so okay, well that's not very clear. I'm gonna get okay. So what I believe is gonna take place from what I understand is that I'm gonna get like the general. I'm gonna get. There's a lot of people. I know. Not you guys here. I'm gonna get a lot of general information. It's not general. It's not general. It's specific, but to them it's general. I hear y'all. So I'm gonna get some general information, but it's not general, guys. To you guys, it's not. I'm gonna get some information about holistic information. You know, broader picture things. Okay, relax, calm down, please. And I feel as though pieces are to come through when they're supposed to. Okay, we gotta relax. I am relaxed though, but okay. Please, guys, sorry. Please don't think I'm like a lunatic. I do this purposely live format because this is not edited, okay? So please don't judge me too harshly, okay? That's all I ask of you. You can have your opinions, but just be kind about it. That's all I ask of you, okay? You can have your opinions, but please be kind. Okay. Let's just see. Well, first of all, I want to know why all these people are like present themselves. Like, I don't know if they have a certain position here or what's going on. I really, really don't know. I really don't know. So like, and guys, just so you guys know here, I know I had to pull I have several decks purposely because I had to go up there and get more decks because I had too many people showing up here. Okay. So, so let's just start this off with some general information, okay? Just some holistic, general, bigger picture concepts. Hold on. Okay, that was coming out. What? Okay, so hold. Okay, I got the. Okay, that's fine. I need more light, not for you guys, but to see the cards. My eyes are gonna be shot by the end of this. I have to just see more light this way for myself. Otherwise, I can't read. I mean, I can read the cards, but I gotta just see them more visibly. Please, more visibly. Please, guys, more visibly for me. I do have good vision though, 20/20 vision, but I need to see it better. Thank God. There you go. Hopefully that's okay. Hold on. That might be, just don't be in my eyeball, please. Don't be in my freaking eyeball. Okay. I gotta see the cards. Okay. I gotta bring closer. Snap my eyes. Okay. Yeah, okay. Okay, so there was some, again, like I said, we're gonna begin with like the general, like the holistic, whatever wants to come through first, you know, I want to honor the process. So what is coming through is there's some kind of purification that was undergone before all this happened. Okay, I know that. That's why they're showing up like, nope, you're gonna start with this. And I'm like, okay, like I got you. You guys are almost gonna scare me. Not scare me in a bad way, but so there's some kind of purification process that must be understood or known. And it's like a wholeness to what they're trying to explain to me, a wholeness. And I'll show you guys that way you guys see the cards yourself too. People ask. There's a wholeness, a purification process. Can you guys? Yeah, okay. All right. Purification process, a wholeness, okay? Things done like behind the scenes. I got like the nighttime hours, but does that mean nighttime? No, but they're saying it has the effect of like nighttime because it's not necessarily nighttime, but it has the effect of like in the dark, like it's night. It's not physically night, but that's how it comes through. Like, oh, it's, like, things you would do at night so that no one sees or what's going on, like that. Okay. See it or not, guys? All right. There's some type of like, so whatever the purpose of this whole, there's only one part of it. We have many parts to go through, okay? So, and this might not come through necessarily. The whole thing may not be in linear fashion. It may not. They may try to tell me that, but I don't believe that. I don't know. We're going to be with it. So, I've got like deceit, like the temptress, like, or what is that word called? Like the people who tempt people. They're people who tempt people. Like they want to tempt them. They want to like draw them in. They want to tempt them, like a temptress person. Okay. But I don't know, but it feels like an energetic and not necessarily a person, at least for this part, though, for this card. And what are they trying? Like they're trying to like not seduce them, not sexually, not like that, guys. So at least not yet. This right here is trying to tell me like they want to lure someone in with an idea, like an ideology. This is how it's going to go. You're going to like this, follow my lead, this, that, like a temptress, like that. So I don't get nothing at this point for this card right here, this process at this stage. I'll be fair. Nothing sexual. I don't feel that. Nothing, more like, okay, you're going to do this. They're like luring the person, but it's energetic, luring them, to an ideology. I really do feel that. It's like we're going to show you how to fulfill yourself. But with what? I don't know yet. But that's just how this is going to go down. This is the beginning part. This is the beginning. All right. Now, I will say they may want to run a linear pattern here, but I know how time works. Time is timeless. And so as this reading goes down, it may not be linear. So let's not think it will be linear. I don't believe it will be. I don't know. Parts might be, but, take them all in sections. All right. Okay. All right. Okay. I don't know what this ideology or this like luringness in, okay? Like again, I don't feel at this point, I don't even sense this is children right now. No, I do not feel this is children. No, I don't. But they're giving me a bigger picture here. I do sense that like being tempted to fulfill something within oneself, but I don't know exactly what they're going to fulfill yet. I don't know yet, but whatever they are agreeing to or they obviously are being like seduced, but not sexually, guys. Okay, but they are being lured and tempted and seduced and brought into something. And we got and they're being told they get full liberation. They're being told they get full liberation, guys. I will show you guys the cards because people want to see them too. They're being told they're getting full liberation. Whatever they're going to agree to, whatever they're being put on a pedestal. You get this. This is attainment. You're going to attain this. We got the card there. And this is a new beginning for this person. One of these people here. Those are many, but you know, we got a new beginning. But a beginning that's very internal. This is a very internal thing, right? This is not external right now. There's an internal burning flame that begins to get like pushed through, like almost like a blossoming. My spirit guides are showing me like it's not sexual at this point. It's not sexual. I don't think it ever. I don't know what will come out, but I'm just saying this. You know, like when a person becomes like a woman, I know this is a little too much information. I know that, but it's almost like a maturing, a blossoming. So whatever this liberation is, it's like a blossoming. Okay, it's all I do know. But again, this card is not sexual, but I'm trying my best to explain it with the best way that I understand those experiences. Okay. And now they're in motion. Like serendipitous, synchronicity, right? But obviously, I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I don't think it could be good given what we know, what we're going to go through. But at this stage, they're feeling alignment, serendipity, synchronicity. They're feeling divine. I don't know how, but that is what is happening at this stage. Look for that. Okay. Okay, hold on. The decks are right here, so hold right here. Okay. Let me see which deck am I going to use right now? Which? Okay. I know. Okay. All right. Okay. So they want to show me a story with these two. Okay, that's fine. So let me pull these up. Hold on. I got them right here. Got to just pull them up. Okay. Come on, card. I can't reach you. Okay. All right. They're telling me I'm about to get some clues. I can feel I'm going to get some clues. They're saying clues. Okay. Clues. I'm going to get clues right now. And I kind of don't like that they would say that to me because it tells me right off the bat, they're not going to be straightforward. You know what I'm saying? Like, why not just tell me what it is? Why even say, I'm going to give you clues. So I kind of don't like that they're going to play that way, but I will take what I have to work with given what's going on. But I'm letting you guys know that, you know, when someone's like, I'm going to give you some clues. Okay. I mean, I have to accept clues if I want to play this game, but I'm just saying I don't like that. Because I personally am very direct, very forward, very blunt, probably too direct, too forward, but so I don't mind mystery, but not in this level. Like, just tell me. I'm gonna find out anyways. I'm gonna find out. So I guess they get satisfaction playing games. I don't know why, but some people are weird. Okay. Okay. Really? That might be too many clues. Hold on. I think that might be too many. And I'm not, see, yep, that's not even nice. No. This is not a game. And I don't like that. No. I don't like that. Oh my God. Let me breathe. That's bad. There probably are some like lower vibrational entities, you know, energetics, and they may not like what I'm doing, or they're going to probably try to interject and try to be not nice. Like I get like this like Grim Reaper like face, not a face. I'm sorry, I'm looking at like you know how we all have facial expressions? Like, you know, when like you want to like smirk about something like that. And I don't like that face. I'm gonna reshuffle. See, and remember I said they want to give me clues, so I don't like that person already. I don't have their energy. Tylee. I know. They didn't like me right now. They didn't like me. I know. They did not like me because I told them I'm not going to play that game. So, all right. Okay. So, one of the positions here in this part of this because there's so many people here, and I say so many, there's not like hundreds, guys. So there's just several energetics. I don't know how they fit yet. Okay. But what I'm being shown is that they had to leave something that they had already built and worked on to pursue something new. And they pursued this new thing, and it began to go fast, like super fast. Like, you know, like they call it like manifestation, or they call it like, you know, when you pick up momentum, you have a train or anything in life or a bus, you can't stop it. You can, but you know, it's in motion. I feel like whoosh, like swiftness, quickness, going direction. Okay. All right. And there's some type of like material satisfaction. It doesn't necessarily mean money. It could be money. Yes. There's two things. They're saying money and something else. So what other fulfillment they're going to get out of this? Just they're fulfilled. Something about this experience is they're fulfilled. Like, I don't know what yet, but they're fulfilled. They're fulfilled at this with this so far, okay? I'll show you the cards. Okay, but there's some more. Okay. Okay, so, okay, wow, okay. One part is showing up that they were torn with their heart, like emotionally, romantic, you know, a spouse. There is a spousal situation happening, and it was the hangman. They couldn't get any further in the past. Something happened. I don't know what. I might have more details here, but I'm just telling you guys what comes through as it's coming through. Something has happened, and it goes to a halt. Stagnation, complete stagnation here. Okay. And definitely at like the heart level. So I feel a spouse. I definitely feel spouse or romantic partner, but I feel spouse for sure, okay? More than lover. It's more than a lover. I feel spouse, okay? Yes, and this person is going to be like the queen of wands. You can see it. Okay? We have the hangman. Strife. And here's how this person is very content, very happy. So whatever had went down here at this point so far, okay, I'm already feeling like this person feels like fulfilled. They feel fulfilled. They feel accomplished. They feel righteous. They're feeling satisfied. They're feeling but something had happened. Okay. We're gonna get more details. We're gonna get more. We're gonna get more, okay? Yes, this person, they're righteous, they're very fulfilled, they're very happy, they're content, they're satisfied. They are on their way to a victorious ending. They're on their way to completion, right? Celebrating. They have the wheel of fortune in their favor. They know things are in their, they know they're on this momentum. You heard me say it earlier. They have this momentous energy. It's moving forward. It's swift. It's going. They got all the things working out at this point. It's moving. Okay, it's moving. It's moving. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna put these decks away that way. Not away, but I want to put them over here so I don't have them in my way here. Okay. 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 This and this one. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So which one's first? Which one's first? Yeah. Yeah, both. Okay. So here is coming through loud and clear. Loud and clear. This person or who I think it's the same one right now. It feels like it's the same energetic. Okay. Feels like they were after like dominion. Like when you're after dominion, you're after complete totalitarian, like complete sovereignty against all morals and ethics. And maybe, I don't know how it could go off the wayside, because I know, like my own self, you have still a conscious that talks to you and knows things, but you know, I don't know how that was overridden. But either way, they were believing they're like this hierophant. They're believing they're like this mystical person who has all the answers energetically and mysteriously and like in some like spiritual realm. Guys, I'm not making this up. I will show you the cards, okay? I cannot give you the cards. They're there. Look, Dominion, and we've got the Hierophant, okay? Right there, you see it. This person with these two, what follows these two cards is this one. Got these two cards, which is a double confirmation, okay? We've got Judgment and we've got Justice. So they believe this is justice. They believe this is righteous. They believe this is the right thing. Whatever they're doing, whatever's happening, whatever this spiritual thing is going on here, they absolutely believe this is fair. I don't know how this is a fair situation. They feel it's very righteous and just, and this is normal. This is right. No, it's justice. It's right. It's justice. Justice will be served. You know, at this stage is what they think. Okay, here we go. Double confirmation. There you go for you guys to see it for yourselves. So back on. When these two cards come out together, guys, this is like a double confirmation. If you don't know cards, that's what that means. Okay, I want you guys to know. This person that we're still talking about, they're energetic, is the Queen of Cups. You guys heard me say this a bunch of times, guys. They are emotionally satisfied. You guys heard me say this over and over. They are emotionally content. They're fulfilled. Something about, they feel very okay with this. They're actually happy. They're like gloriously, they're happy. They're emotionally fulfilled. So I don't know what or how or why, but that is what is coming through with this person, okay? What about the oh. Come on. I will get it, it fell. Okay, and there's one more card that fell. It fell on the floor. It fell on the floor. Ooh, sorry. Horrible sound. Wow. Okay. Is this really real? Guys, I know it's real, but sometimes I don't even know how. I know how it could be real because obviously I'm here doing it, but when things want to be communicated, they will be. Okay, so wow. Okay. This is you guys know this is a different deck, right? And I haven't put the other cards back. That deck's over there that I showed you guys earlier, right? You guys, I showed you the cards from a different deck, right? I can't mysteriously pull the same ones out. I cannot do that. That's like, I cannot. Okay. So I want to show you the cards that came out now. We've got the Hangman and the Wheel of Fortune. Different deck, guys. Different fucking deck. Do you guys see this? So legit, guys, these two cards came out in a different deck right after the other deck. That's a double confirmation. A double confirmation. There was something in this person's life that was stagnant, and they cut that out. They like done. They let it to like dry, you know, and they were pursuing this momentous energy. Okay. Got the Strength card. This person feels very strong and very proud of their position, what they're doing. Okay, guys. That makes sense. The same cards came out, a whole different deck. A whole different deck. Shuffled for a long time too. Okay. Anything else from this deck? No, that's too many. Much too many. Okay. I know very little. I know about it. I do. I know a good amount, like some basic stuff. I do. Yes. What? Huh? No. Okay, yes or what? Okay. Wow, okay. What? I've never seen this happen in my own deck before. Hold on. I'm not losing my mind. I know I'm not. Gosh, okay. That's kind of weird. I'm gonna have to go back and look at this deck later because I've never seen this ever happen ever in my life, ever. And I need to go back and look because I've never seen this take place. This is like an impossibility, you know, but I'm gonna still reveal it here because I don't know. But I'm in one deck. Obviously, there's the same one deck. I mean, the deck I'm working on right here. And I don't know how the same card, the same number can be. There cannot be. It's not. You be freaking kidding me? What? Okay, you guys tell me if this is not a phenomenon or not, and I'm just being fair. Okay, you guys give me some advice here because this is. I will look this up later myself. All right. Well, I'm working one deck. I've worked this deck many times, so I've never seen two of the same Temperance cards come through. Look, guys, they're both number 14s. Do you guys see this? The same symbol at the bottom. Nothing. The picture is different, but the same number. I don't know. This is very, 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 very weird. So I got 4 cards that came out. Those are the first 2 cards. Kind of weird, right? Look at the second 2 cards, guys. Now, these are not the same cards. They're not. These are not. Of course not. But look at the word. Look at that. This person feels righteous. Temperance is like when you have like, you know, control over the balance of a situation. When you've got like righteousness, control, when you believe you have the proper balance, when you believe you have, you know, the right give and take of a situation, when you believe it's correct, right? But with pleasure. But I don't believe that's the case. I believe that they probably either made themselves believe that or, you know, they were told that was okay. But again, we got pleasure here. So something about whatever they're doing is very, I feel the ego. The ego is being super, like, you know, super, I guess, super enhanced. The ego. because they're so much pleasure, so much fulfillment. Like you're like, well, shit. If you got all this going on, you know, what else is there? Like for real. That's how I feel. What's coming through. And I have to look this up. I'm gonna actually hold these 2 cards out because I've never seen the 2 Temperance cards. I looked up later. I've never seen my life. So I've never seen that. I will look this up later. So I'll put this deck away. I've never seen that in my life. It's my own deck. I know. I will look it up later. I'll let you guys know. I'll put this deck to the side. Now, of course, they're different cards. I've never seen them come through this way in my life. Never, never, never. Okay, guys. Hold on. Let me put this over here. I have this up later. This is super weird. Let me put it over here. I look this up later. I don't want to forget this. That's what I'm getting up. I don't know. I've never seen that in my life. It's my deck, yes, but I've never seen 2 number 14s like that. No, I have not. No, I have not. Guys, is the number 14 important for this? Is number 14 important at all? Number 14. I mean, I don't know. I'm asking, guys. Okay. Okay. Got this deck next, guys. This is the Hermetic deck, okay? I need some answers here for that and this. Okay, here we go. Okay. So. Another deck, guys, okay? It's the 14th now? Wow, guys, that's so weird. That's so freaking weird, guys. Are you guys okay or not? I haven't checked in with the chat, guys. I really have not, and I apologize for that. Who's here with me? Are you guys hanging out? Are we okay? Everything's good or not? Are we good, guys? Okay, because I haven't checked in, guys. Okay, we're good. Okay. Thank you. Okay. All right. And I will look at the other part later. I need to look at that later. I have to. That is mind-blowing. I will, and I will let you guys know too, because I'm curious my damn self. I am. That's kind of crazy. That's kind of crazy. I don't know. Crazy things go down sometimes. Okay, I'm gonna put these over here. Okay, got this. Followed by this. Okay, followed by this stuff. Okay. Here we go. Okay, all I want to do, guys, is get some more of my Sprite, and then we're going to finish up the reading, okay? After this, when we finish this up, we're going to do the second live stream, but we're more than halfway done. I've got 4 more decks to give some more answers and information that's going to come through here, and then you guys can tell me what you guys think, you know, what you guys felt about this. Hey, Robbie. So we're going to have some fun, okay? Of course, appropriately. Please don't misunderstand my words. And guys, you know what I'm thinking, guys? One thing I'm thinking about, guys, is when we do a video on this topic particularly, I may have to only do one energy. You know what I'm saying? Like, so we do JG or Tylee, we do the mom, of course, but I've got a lot of energies, and so I also feel like, so when we do a part 2 on this or a part 3, we may have to dissect them a little bit more, you know, because they're showing me information that do we want to know it? Yes, I want to know the information. Yes, I do. But I want to get more to the children. You know what I'm saying? So let me know what you guys think. Okay, that's good. Okay. Like, I want more details on the current position. I do. I would like more details there, guys. Not to you guys. I would like more details there, really. All right. That works. I had to brush my teeth. I brushed my teeth, guys. I'm sorry. I had to brush my teeth like I always do in the restaurant. I had to. Okay. All right. Thank you, guys. Hey, Steffi Weffy. Oh, you know what? And this was too cold. Too cold. Let me up this up. Maybe, that's good. Come on. There. Good. Okay. Okay. All right. We're good there. Okay, guys. Okay. Okay. We're going to complete the reading here. We have 4 decks. I will go through them quicker. Okay. Ooh. If you're just joining, guys, thank you for hanging out with me. We're going to do a separate live stream that follows this one on a different topic. So be sure to keep an eye out for that, okay? Lori, Tylee, JJ. Hey, Black Rose. So for some reason, I'm getting the sense that there's like, this has been an ongoing thing. So how long, I'm not sure. This feels like years. And I don't know that much depth about, I don't know the facts. Like, I don't know that many facts. I know enough basic stuff, but does anyone know if this has been going on for years? Like years. This feels like years. Feels like years. Anyone know? Steffi Weffy. Steffi's my sister. Guys, Steffi Weffy's my sister. Steffi, if you can hang out, the next live stream would be a little bit lighter energy. We're going to have fun there, okay? Does anyone know if this has been like a long, like energetic, or sorry, a long, like, whatever they're doing, has it been going on for years? Anyone know? I feel like length. I feel depth and history of some kind. So that's what I was asking. I don't know those details, so I can look it up later. I'm just curious. Okay. Nope. Oh, come on. Okay, hold on. Oh, it fell. Okay, sorry, guys. That's too many. That's too many. I would normally pick them up, all those, but that's too many. Hold on. They fell. They fell, guys. Hold on. Ooh. Oh my gosh. How many freaking cards fell? They might come back out. They may come out, guys. They will. If they were meant to come out, they will a second time. I trust that. Okay. Oh. Holy smokes. Wait. Let me not get ahead. I just saw the card that's right here. Not the one that fell out. Not those. Wow. That's freaking crazy. To me it is, but you guys will let me know if it is or not. Yeah, let me wait. Let me read. These are the ones that fell out. I need to make sure. Let me see. Was there more? The ones that fell out, they'll come back out. Okay, they'll slide out. Let's come out. Okay. Okay. Start there. Breathe. Okay, this was, where's that one at? Where's that one at? Right here. Over here. Okay, hold on. Gotta move this to the side. I can't need more space. I need some more space. Okay. Hot. Okay. So let me start with this. Let me start with this piece first. Yes. Let me start with this actually. Yeah. Hold on. Oh my God, they don't want me to say that? Hold on. Okay, I can speak again. Okay, thank you. So this person, guys, this is creepy. I'm gonna say it. I always do. This person was told, and I will show you the cards to back it up, okay? This person was told that they were the chosen one. They were the star. They were told that this was Judgment Day. This is really creepy, okay? I will show you the cards to back this up, but this person was told they would be like the star, like they're like the star, okay? They were the chosen one, the chosen one, the chosen one, the chosen one, just want to keep saying the chosen one, the star, the chosen one, and that this was Judgment Day. And here's what I back this up with, guys. Look for yourself. Look for yourself. I don't know if she thought she was some like savior. This is not a savior to me. It's almost like a false prophet. You know what I'm saying, guys? A false messiah, a false prophet. Did she fall for the false prophet and believe like the devil? You know, the devil always disguises itself in many ways, okay? We're not, you know, we know that already. I get this primordial, the word primordial fire, some flame, not physical flame, but an internal flame. Something was lit within the person to believe this information, okay? I don't feel it's indoctrination. I don't really feel it could be indoctrination, but they were really like, I don't feel the person was quite brainwashed. I do not feel that. Like, they must have, you know, came into something, but they themselves began to like embody something, if that makes any sense, okay? So anyways, we've got the Lord of Flame and Lightning. The Lord of Flame and Lightning. Can you see it or not? I know people ask sometimes to see it, okay? With the Tower, they would pretty much bring complete destruction to whatever they had. Anything that was foundational would be completely destroyed, right? So whatever they had created their whole life has now pretty much agreed to be destroyed by this person. They would bring complete blasphemy. But in their mind, in their experience, they're thinking that they're the last prophet or something like that. That's how profound that I'm getting the information is like, I'm the prophet, I'm the Messiah. But you must be a false prophet because I don't know how anyone could fall for that. But people do, guys. People do fall for that, okay? And whoever this prophet, they're thinking of whatever this is, the Lord of flame, the Lord of lightning. So even if I heard the word flame and lightning, I don't think that even sounds good. Like, how could that sound like an angelic experience? That sounds like destruction. Flame and lightning sounds like destroying, burning, sounds like blasphemy. It doesn't sound like an angelic world or any kind of realm of the higher consciousness. It does not sound like that. So how they were able to really believe that this was something of such substance, I don't know. Let's keep going. The hell these fall away? Okay, all right. And I will look at the case again, like, you know, with more factual pieces. I just know they were into weird things. I know a little bit about the weird things, but I don't know exactly like the details of those weird things. I don't know that part yet. I will look it up. Don't worry. I will, and I will make more sense of this later. Okay, I will help us like figure that part out later. But I don't know those details, so I don't want to speak if I don't have the right information. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to the case itself. But I will match it up. Okay, I will look it up later and see what that is exactly. I will invest some time into like the details of like whatever they're going. I know that she's being held on bond. I know that it was like a high bond. She tried to get lowered. I don't know if she got it lowered or not. Like, anyways, focus here. I know she thought she was something of some kind of cult or something. I know that, but I don't know more than that. All I know is that. Okay. God, seriously? Okay. They're falling out. So hold on. That's too many cards. That's unreasonable. Maybe she's being unreasonable. It seems like the word unreasonable keeps coming to my mind. Like, this is unreasonable. Come on. It's almost ridiculous. Like, seriously? It's ridiculous to me. Like, any person with a common sense brain, like, sorry. Wow. Okay. 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 My face is starting to sweat, guys. It really is. Okay. Okay, so this is kind of weird, but not weird given what we're at, okay? There is a process, like a ritual that takes place between her and this higher power, okay? And I see a performed ritual. I really do. I don't know who's there, and I'm not sure if those people who are there, I don't know. I really don't know, but I see a performed ritual taking place. I absolutely see a ritual between her and like a potential higher being, but they're not a higher being. Obviously not a higher being. They're not a higher being, but they're like a lower being, you know. I see a ritual taking place between her and another, like not a live person, like they're a being, like they're an energetic, okay? But they're not a high place. They are much lower density, much, much lower. But there might be other people who are here part of that. And I don't know what, there was some kind of bonding of energetics between her and a beingness. So she's obviously alive, obviously, and another entity, okay? But then like a spirit, and I'm not sure if this was like a consecration of some kind. There was something that it went down for sure, okay? We've got the, I'll show you what we got. We got the Two of Cups, the bonding, and we've got the High Priestess. You guys with me or not? Are we good, guys? And I continue to see that in this bonding, in this ritualistic thing, it does feel very ritualistic. I see a ritual taking place. I see an altar even. I even see an altar. I see an altar. I see an altar. I see something like a process, like a ritual, okay? But definitely like I don't know where this altar is, but there's an altar and it's a ritual for sure. Yes, there is. And there are people who are there. That's why I don't know if those are them. I don't want them here anyways after this, you know. Yeah, I don't even want those. I will cleanse my home after this, okay? I absolutely will. I don't know what they were working with. I really do not. It definitely doesn't smoke. It does. It's very evident that it's nothing on the higher vibrations. It's very clear, right? I think we can all know that. But I do believe there was something there was some type of ritual that went down, a purposeful ritual, a ritual with intention, where they were harnessing even other people who are not alive, but they're not like lost souls. They're not lost souls. I don't know what they are. I know what they are, but they're like lower dimensional beings, okay? And they're haunting those people's, and they're not alive. Those bodies, those energies are not alive, but they're obviously alive because they're a beingness, but they're not in a human form. Okay, it's the best way I could possibly say this without getting too confusing, though. So they were harnessing some energetics on the lower vibrational format, and there was a ritual that took place. I don't know. They've done some sacrificial things to feed these lower dimensional beings. I know this sounds really weird, but I definitely got ritualistic. I've got sacrifice, human sacrifice, the endorphins. They're feeding off the endorphins. They're feeding off the fear of the people they have placed in sacrificial experience. That means usually death. Means death. Now, it could also mean sexual exploitation, but I feel the word death. Okay. And in this exchange, they're getting strength. In this energetic exchange, they're getting strength. So it's sickening, I know, guys, but in the exchange, they're getting both the lower vibrational dimensional beings are getting strength, and this person who's alive is getting strength. That makes sense or not? That makes sense or not? Tell me if you guys are with me, because I know this is a little much, guys. I need to know if you guys are with me and you understand what I'm saying. Double strength. They are harnessing double elements. In this entire time, I've got double. They are harnessing both living and the dead. Do you understand what I'm saying, guys? I'm getting double. I got alive and, like, you know, harnessing the alive and the dead. So they are also in process, and they've been in process of exploiting the human like energetics. People who are still alive today, they are still doing it. I feel they have a chokehold on the energetics of whomever are part of this group of people. Okay. Let me see what came out. Anything from the floor? I wasn't sure. Okay. Wow, guys, this is so crazy. These cards keep just the same card, and all the decks keep coming out. That's just, I mean, it's not that crazy. I cannot even tell you how much they want to say the same message 100 times. They want this message for this part 1 of this video, of this topic, of this category. They want a message loud and clear. This is, you know, wow, okay. Yes, guys, I'm going to show you the cards. And we've seen deck 1, deck 2, and then deck 3. 3 decks so far, right? This is the 4th deck. 1, 2, 3. Here's the 4th deck that we're on. We've done this deck. And the same cards just continue to present themselves, okay? There's a reason, guys. They have a loud and clear message for this video. I'll tell you that, okay? And it's loud and clear. They are the Lord of Dominion. How many times have you heard me say Dominion? I can't even make that word up, guys. Look for yourselves, guys. Look at this. Lord of Dominion, okay? They're in complete control, in complete power. They've got a harness, a chokehold around whatever they are doing, okay? They're on point with whatever I don't know what they're doing. They're on point. They've got it. It's orchestrated. It's very calculated. There's order to this. There's very much order to this, okay? There's obviously rituals too, but there's order to this, okay? And they're pretty much, I don't want to say ruling the earth, because that kind of sounds like way too much power to even give them, even for one card, but they believe they're ruling the earth. They believe they're ruling the earth. Obviously, they're not, okay? I do not believe that at all, but they, in their mentality, in their mindset, they really believe they are ruling the earth. I'll show the card. They believe that. They really do. That's sick. It's sickening to me. They have such dominion over this thing. They're in complete control. They feel they have the highest authority because, yes, and into their mindset and their awareness of consciousness, they are harnessing energetics of lower vibrational beings, but obviously that's not the higher energetics. So of course, that's going to come out of riffraff, guys. You never want to make a deal with the devil. You never want to negotiate your human expression, your soul, your consciousness for anything of lower substance. You never, that would be ridiculous to do anybody, right? Now, yes, there's false people who come in, there's false this, there's a lot. So always I say use your discernment. So I don't know what happened with this person that they would embody this experience. You know, I'm curious about that. I really am curious about that. You know, I really am. You don't go here overnight. You don't get to this position and you don't just jump in like this overnight. So there must be years of like something going on. I don't know what yet. Were they? I don't know yet. This person, again, the Hierophant, guys, look, the same cards keep coming out. Look. See it? This person is like the god of the gods, but they're not, okay? But they keep believing they're the high priestess, the Hierophant, the higher, the all-seeing everything, you know? That is what continues to present. I've done 4 decks. The same cards have flown out each time. The message is loud and clear of what's happening in this reading, for sure. There's no doubt about it to me at all, guys, at all. What I will do is just use one more deck because the message to me is consistent for this reading, for this video. It's a very consistent message. You can't even get out of 5 decks all the same cards to keep coming out. That's almost not possible if you look at factual, like, you know, logical calculations, you know. I'm sure the odds of that mathematically would be slim to none. Of course, it's probably possible, but so I am going to shuffle this last deck. We're going to get some more cards on the case. Now, again, don't forget, when I began this live stream on this case, I said there was many things coming through. I understand now at this point why there's so many energetics. Now I understand. See, earlier I'm like, who the hell are these people? Not physical beings. And they're not going to stay after this, guys. So don't worry. I'm going to get rid of them. But they're like leeches. I really feel like these leeching energetics, okay? Okay. Let me get some more information here. Here you go. Yep. Okay. Guys, here we are. Are you with me, guys? No, I'm going to complete this, Carolyn. Oh, sorry. What'd you say? Oh, sorry, Katrina, do you feel like there could be any truth to what Lori said about the end times? No, I really don't know what Lori said about the end times. I don't know what she said. I have heard, because it's a common thing where people say it's the end times. I will tell you as my own beliefs, no, it is not the end times. Sorry. And I'm just going to tell you that, but that's my personal belief aside from this reading. So don't misinterpret that information. I don't know what Lori thinks. I don't know enough about what Lori thinks yet. If she thinks it's the end times, I would disagree with her based on my own personal beliefs. But that's my own personal belief there, separate from the reading. But do you feel like there could be a truth? I do not believe. If she thinks that's the end times, I disagree. So I don't know what she thinks, but I disagree with that 100%. Not because of you, Carolyn. I don't believe it's the end times. I believe I have my own beliefs, and I'm very solid in those beliefs about where we are as a planetary species and where we are as a humanity, as a collective energetic, and we are not at the end times. We're not. And that's my personal viewpoint, though, and that's separate from the reading, though. So if she's saying that, if Lori thinks it's if she thinks it's end times or end times, then she's mistaken. She's fallen for a false prophet. Many people have fallen for false prophets. So not you though, but that's a good question though. I will look into whatever she thinks about her. I know she's part of a cult, but I don't know exactly what their beliefs are. If she thinks that, no, it's not end times. It's not end times. It's not. I'm confidently will say here and state that on a separate live stream that it's not the end times. Don't ever have that much fear. Please don't. To the people here who are with us in the stream, if you watch the replay, no. Now, what was happening in this reading here? So this person, again, man, good grief, they really think they have a new vision of who God is. Look, this is sickening. This sickens me, guys. It really does. This person thinks they have a new vision of who the creator source is. Do you hear what I'm saying, guys? They think they pretty much are redefining who God is to them, not to us, not to me. I don't know what they're doing, but they have a new vision of what God is, creator source is. So that, guys. You guys see that? And they are projecting their agenda on people. Guys, look at this. They are projecting their agenda on people. Okay, hold on. I have some questions, not about that thing, but I just want to know why. Yeah, I have some questions for them too. I do. Like, they think they're like some smart ass people. No, they're annoying to me at this point because I don't value even energy that operates at that frequency. It's disturbing to me. Okay. Okay. Yeah. See. Okay. Hold on. Well, I would like some clarity on that because that would be very odd to me. That would be odd to me. That would be, unless they mean it like that. I mean, I guess I can look at it that way. But the way it comes out straightforward, I feel like that. I wouldn't actually think that. Oh, okay. Okay, I get it now. Okay. So, their approach to this, like I would say a conditioning of people, right? Like their approach was very slick. Whoever's like the ringleader of like whatever they're doing, I don't know what they're doing. But they're taking a very light approach to it initially on the front end, on the surface level, okay? So they're able to get a lot of people's buy-in. So I feel there are other people who are part of whatever they're doing. Now, I'm not sure if they're complicit in any crimes, well, obviously we don't know. We don't know. But their agreement, they're agreeing into whatever they're participating in. If they're going to hurt other people in any capacity, that's wrong. But how it's coming through is whatever their grouping is, like the people's, you know how like if you have a company, a company would say, oh, our culture is, you know, a business-minded culture. Or if you go to a school, like, oh, we're going to be a very, you know, like a culture, but it's not a culture. You know how use the word culture, but not necessarily, you know, they use it that way. So their culture is very playful on the front end. Get your buy-in here. Get your buy-in here, okay? Almost like that's kind of sick though. But yeah, that's why I asked for the clarity card. But the clarity card came through just repeating what the first cards were. So a very playful, go with the flow energy. So I guess whoever I guess their culture is, we take you in, we love you. What are they doing though? And no one is thinking for themselves. Like, I don't understand I don't know how they're being conditioned like that, but they're being conditioned, okay? More people are still part of this. So there are people that need to be released and freed from whatever that organization is. People need to be released, unharness them. That's wrong, okay? So I feel as though, I don't know, regardless of the crime that's taking place, if there's a crime that has taken place, regardless, there are people who are part of like some grouping that need to be released. That's not appropriate. That's not correct, okay? They're being conditioned. Okay. Yeah. They know exactly what they're doing, the grouping. And I don't know why we have to focus on the grouping. Like, I don't know why we had to focus on this part, because I didn't get to decide. Guys, I did not get to decide that it would go this way. I didn't get to decide. But for whatever reason, it had to begin this way. Okay. I don't know, you know. But somebody, whoever began this process, even before the stepmom, sorry. Even before the mom began to believe whatever she began to believe, there was pre-existing, like, whatever this grouping was, it was there before her. Like, it was there before her. I definitely get a sense of like it's been there. Like there's a history there. Now how she came into it and how she decided to be this person, I don't know. I don't know. But I think that she chose herself. I don't know how she could do that. Like, I don't know. That's why that's why there's more things there that I don't understand yet. I don't understand that. Okay. Yeah. So there's some weird things going on there with that part, guys. There is some weird things, okay? But I feel as though that is what they wanted to give me for the first reading, part 1, okay? Now, I did feel there would be more than one video because of like there's a lot of pieces, like a lot of like a lot of arms and legs, right? That's, you know, it's just an analogy. And they were showing me other parts, like the wrists, like they began to show the wrists, they began to show me other pieces, but I don't know why these elements about the background was important, maybe because when we get to part 2 or part 3, maybe that's why we need to know this information, or maybe it wanted to be confirmed, because all the cards, I worked on 5 decks, guys, I had 5 decks here, 5 decks, guys. Every single of the 5 decks had repeating cards, each of them, all of them, guys. So I think that yeah, there's just a lot of weird stuff going on with those people. Now the thing is that even if we know the mom, Lori, whatever she believes she is of this process, right? I still think there's those other people who are part of this group or organization needs to be released, because that's wrong to harness other people for your own selfish fulfillment. That's so not appropriate and not moral or ethics. So what do you guys think? So that's enough of me in the cards. Let's chat a little bit about this before we cut this stream off and go to the next live stream. And maybe the next live stream, I'll just do a fun one, just live readings, because that was a little I'm not saying it was negative energy, but I don't want to jump into spirit guides and happy stuff, because I don't think that's appropriate. But what I will do is open the next stream up for live readings for subscribers. So if you are a subscriber, I will do live readings for you. All right. If you want that. You don't have to want that, but if you do, we'll do that. But before we get there, what do you guys think about the cards that came through? What do you guys think about my channeling? What was your takeaway from what was revealed in this live stream? Can you guys share with me? Guys, I just said, can you guys share with me? Look what card came up when I said, can you guys share with me? Dude, I just said, can you guys share with me? Okay. And what else? So yeah, I want to hear though, guys. What do you guys think? Did you guys find it valuable? Did you guys enjoy the live stream? If you found it boring or non-informative, or if you found it, just tell me your opinions here if you're in the live stream. Of course, if you're in the replay and you watch the live stream later, feel free to let me know how you felt about it. But if you're here, I'm just curious, what do you guys think that came through? Now, if you feel it's information that we know already, I don't know what to tell you guys. I don't pick the cards. I don't even pick the cards. All I can do is bring forth the message that must be shared in this live stream. That's all I can do. You know what I mean? Oh, thank you. I think Casey said what? I think it was informative, and some we may have to decide who the energies were. Yeah, I know. I don't know who they were. Carolyn says, I enjoyed the live stream very much. I felt incredible amount of truth about this. Thank you, Carolyn. Thank you so much. Stacy B. Hey, Stacy B. The whole thing regarding them is dark and bizarre. It is. And the fact, here's what's really bold about this group of people. They showed it before it began, the energetics, and they wanted to let themselves be known. They're that confident. Because why would they, if they wanted to be very hidden or not as forthcoming or not as bold, I would not have gotten all those cards as double, triple, and quadruple, and all these different confirmations over and over again. We worked on 5 different decks, literally 5 decks. Every single deck had the same message or deeper parts of this existing message. It was loud and clear to me what this stream was supposed to communicate. Now, I personally wanted to tap more into the children because that was what I was prepared to do. Again, spirit and energetics work on their own timeline. I don't get to dictate what I want to get, but I have to be the open vessel and be with the process and accept and then relay and transmit. That makes sense? I can't make it be what we want. Even if I wanted the kids to come through and tell me what's going on, I don't get that answer right now. Okay, so I'm patient with it too. So I hope that you guys understand that that's what comes through. I honor what spirit says. I'm with the process and I accept it. So I hope it was I hope it was like a value and informative. I hope it gave you more insight than you maybe previously had. If you feel it was just what you knew already, I apologize. That's what had to come through, okay? It's what had to come through. Yeah, maybe, right? Like I got the handcuffs immediately. I was like fast. I thought I was gonna I thought that today I'd get more immediate information on the children, like, because my heart and soul goes to the kids first, but I can't make that happen. Okay, so thank you, Auntie. Thank you. Yeah, if you guys can't be nice, then we're gonna get rid of you. No offense, though. We're not here to be ugly. We're not here to play games in this setting, you know. Um, uh-oh, let's do this one. Guys, do you see this or not? Let's see. I'll use these, I guess. Ooh. Ooh. God, that sounds horrible. Wait, where am I? I'm in this one. Let me out of here. I'm in this one. No, I'm in this one. Okay. Okay, guys. So just so you guys know, I opened up a secondary live stream. So look on my channel. If you would like to be, if you want a place to hang out, just to have fun, relax, chill, the live stream is already set up on the channel, a new live stream. Okay, guys. And if you want, and that live stream will be, we can hang out, chat, and then also, but I'll be doing readings for people who are subscribers on the channel. So if you're a subscriber and you would like me to read your cards, we can do that. The stream is already open. It's open, okay? So if you want to jump over there, I will be there, okay? If you don't and you're done, thank you for being here, okay? So that is the plan, guys. I love you so much, guys. I really do. I love you guys so much. I value your time. I appreciate you. I thank you for hanging with me all this throughout this entire video, okay? So love and light to everyone. If you want to hang out, you don't have to have a reading. You want to hang out with me, the stream is already set up and open, okay? So tell me if you're there in the new stream, okay? So I will close this one out. Oh, YouTube, Stacy. Stacy on YouTube. YouTube. Yeah. So if you'd like to hang with me longer, I'll be over there. Okay? Let me know, okay? So hang it over there if you want to. If not, guys, I'm going to close the stream out. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. Love and light to everyone. Obviously, this reading is not complete. This session is complete. We'll have to revisit the rest of the information at a later date, okay? So thank you for giving me your time and patience and your compassion, okay? Thank you guys so much. Subscribe if you have not done so already. Hit the bell, notified of all the videos we do, guys, in the live streams, and join my Facebook group, okay? You'll always see all the playlists and the links in the comments. I usually pin them all in the after the stream is over. I put the playlist there. I put the Facebook group there, so you can be part of the interaction, okay? Okay, so guys, I love you so much. I'll be on the other stream, okay? So I'm gonna close this one out. I'll be over there. Bye. It's there, guys. It's there. You guys see it? It's there. I see it. People are there already. I see it, guys. I see it, okay? I haven't hit start, but it's there and I see people in there. I'm gonna go ahead and come in there. Tell me if you guys see me in there. Hello. I didn't spell hello correctly. Hi. I'm in there, okay? So I know it's open for sure, okay, guys? I know that. Okay? So if you wanna hang out, it's there, okay? Grandma Ducky, it's there. Not here. It's on it's on YouTube, guys. It's there. Okay, I'll put the link here. I'll put the link. Hold on, I can put the link. Here's the link, guys. Here's the link. Edit, copy, edit. Here's the link, guys. No. I'm laughing because I still have the second one up. Hold on, let me paste this. Okay, here's the link. Here's the link in this one, guys. If you're in the stream with the link, click the link, and I'm gonna close this one out. That way y'all can be the right one, okay? Click the link, guys. Click the link, okay? Click the link. I'll close this one out so that way there's no confusion. I'm gonna close this one out. Click the link. The link is right there. Click that link, okay?